The Texas Tech campus recently received a national designation that may surprise you. Coming up, MCTV's Katie Main has the details in a special report.
With Christmas just around the corner, the campus community is gearing up for one of the most illuminating traditions of the season. We'll have a preview of this year's Carol of Lights ceremony next.
And Texas Tech Athletics has a busy night ahead with both basketball teams and the volleyball team in action. We'll have a look at tonight's schedule and how you can catch all the action in sports.
This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the Thursday edition of the MCTV's Weekday Update. I'm Graciela Vasquez.
And I'm Alexis McLeod. Every day, thousands of students and faculty and staff make their way on the Texas Tech campus using various forms of transportation.
That's right, Alexis. And even though many people choose to use a vehicle or travel by foot, one two-wheel option has become very popular in the recent years. MCTV's Katie Main joins in the studio with more. Katie?
Thanks, Graciela and Alexis. If you spent any time on campus, you know that more and more bicycles are becoming a common sight on campus. And earlier this month, the university received a special recognition naming Texas Tech as one of the best places to ride a bike in the state.
Texas Tech just achieved a silver level designation of bicycle-friendly university with the League of American Bicyclists. The League is a group that just looks for the interest of bicyclists and improving the experience for them, improving safety. And so they have these designations for bicycle-friendly universities or cities or businesses that recognize people and organizations that have done things to improve the bicycling experience. Our bicycle population has just greatly increased. We now have about 7,000 bicyclists on campus every weekday. And so we try to do things that make that experience better for our cyclists. So improvements to bike parking areas, improvements for bike programs, and just anything we can think of along the way to make it more friendly for them. We're the first silver level bicycle friendly university in Texas, and we're the only one right now too.
I've been riding since the end of my freshman year, so about 3.5 years. And yeah, for the most part, it's been great, except for like in between crossing periods, or if there's like a lot of drivers on campus. 'Cause I've been hit a couple times. But other than that, like, it's pretty good.
Some of the improvements that helped lead to it were the bike parking areas, like for instance at Holden Hall. We found that we needed more bike racks there, and they were on grass, and so we ended up bricking those to make it an even surface. Bicycle racks on the front of every city bus, which are something that we've seen more and more students take advantage of.
I think it's pretty cool that like Tech campus got that. I still think there's like a lot of work to be done. I think there's plenty more like bike racks that could be added, or like safety measures for bikers on campus. So yeah, I think it's cool, but there's still work.
Our bicyclists do seem happy with these improvements. There are little things and some big things that we hope make it better for them. And we also welcome any feedback. So if there is something that, or an area they see room for improvement, please let us know so we can do that.
And as Stockard said, she's always looking for suggestions on improving bicycling here on campus. If you're interested in sharing your ideas or possibly even serving on a committee, you can contact Transportation and Parking Services. Just call 806-742-PARK, or you can contact Stockard directly via email at stacy.stockard@ttu.edu. Back to you, Alexis.
Thanks, Katie. In other news, it's starting to feel a lot like Christmas here on Tech campus. And tomorrow, the season officially kicks off with one of the biggest holiday traditions of the year. Finally, preparations are underway for the annual Carol of Lights ceremony. Every year, the university hangs more than 25,000 colored lights on 18 buildings in the center of campus. The lights covering buildings around Memorial Circle, the Engineering Key, and the Broadway entrance to campus are all lit simultaneously at the conclusion of the annual ceremony. During the ceremony, members of the Tech Trombone Choir and Texas Tech University Combined Choirs led the crowd in various holiday carols. After the ceremony, attendees can walk across campus and enjoy the lights, including a huge Christmas tree located just behind the sill at the entrance of campus. The 59th Annual Carol of Lights kicks off tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. with the caroling concert. At 7 p.m., the ceremony officially begins with the Saddle Tramps Torchlight Processional leading to the Science Quad. Once the processional is finished, the ceremony will continue with the singing of carols leading up to the big moment when the lights are turned on. Following tomorrow's festivities, the lights will be turned on every night from dusk until midnight through January 1st, 2018.
And if you can't make it to tomorrow's Carol of Lights ceremony, you still have several ways to join in on the holiday tradition. KTXT-FM, the campus students' radio station, will broadcast tomorrow's festivities starting around 7 p.m. Just tune to your radio to 88.1 FM. You can also watch a live video broadcast of the Carol of Lights throughout the university's website. Just visit www.ttu.edu/livestream. That broadcast will start at approximately 6:30 p.m. and one more option to catch tomorrow's events will be available through KTXT's Facebook page. MCTV's, in coordination with KTXT, will be producing another live video broadcast starting around 7 p.m. You can view that video stream by visiting facebook.com/theraider881.
Carol of Lights is not the only way to get into the holiday spirit here on campus. You can also stop by the Southwest Collection and view a special display just in time for the Christmas season. Season's Greetings from Raiderland is an annual installation put on display at the Southwest Collection Special Collections Library. Throughout the month of December, the exhibit will feature 12 official Texas Tech ornaments that have been sold through the university to benefit students. Each ornament features something unique to Texas Tech, such as the school song or a recognizable building. This year's ornament features the dairy barn, which has been a part of the campus since 1926. The display also features photographs from the university archives and scale models of several university buildings, including the United Supermarkets Arena. If you would like to view the exhibit in person, you can stop by the SWC Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
The holidays are a season of giving, and Texas Tech has plenty of ways for students to take time and help those in need. Right now, Transportation and Parking Services is hosting their annual Toys for Ticket program. From now through December 12th, anyone with an unpaid parking citation can bring in a new unwrapped toy and have a citation dismissed. The toy must equal the value of the citation, and a receipt must be included to verify the cost. All the toys collected will benefit the Toys for Tots program, with the toys given to children in need in the Lubbock area later this month. If you would like more info on the Toys for Tickets program, you can contact Stacy Stockard at stacy.stockard@ttu.edu. It's been a cool week here on the Tech campus after a cold front moved into the area on Tuesday. Since then, we've seen low nears freezing and a high temperature in the 60s.
Yeah, Graciela, it certainly felt a lot like fall this week. So with the Carol of Lights tomorrow and the semester ending soon, will it stay cool through this last week of classes? Let's take a look at the MCTV forecast. The Memorial Circle cam is currently showing partly cloudy skies and breezy conditions this afternoon. It's also stayed pretty cool today with the temperature staying below 60 degrees. Before sunset, we may see a high in the low 60s, but that won't last for long. Overnight lows will fall back into the 30s, but luckily the wind should lighten up after sunset. Tomorrow we will continue to see a few clouds and some wind throughout the day. Temperatures are forecast to be a bit warmer, with tomorrow's high expected to reach 70-degree. Temperatures will cool off a little after sunset. Make it for a mild evening in the low 60s for the Carol of Light festivities. After midnight, lows will fall into the upper 40s and more clouds will move into the area. On Saturday, we'll continue to see a lot of clouds with possibility of overcast skies during the day. Winds will be light and the highs will climb into the mid-70s overnight. We'll see the clouds start to move out of the area and temperatures will fall back into the mid-40s. By Sunday morning, the clouds should be completely out of the area and we'll see sunny skies throughout the day. Temperatures will again be back in the mid-70s, but we'll see a return of breezy conditions as well. Sunday night, temperatures will be cool in the upper 40s and the winds will stick around overnight. On Monday, we'll start off with the last week of classes with partly cloudy skies and more wind. Monday's high should reach the 70-degree mark, but temperatures will be in the upper 50s and the low 60s most of the day. After sunset, a cold front will move into the area and around midnight, lows will fall into near freezing temperatures. Tuesday morning will start out very chilly and temperatures will only warm into the mid-40s by the afternoon. Breezy winds will also make it even more cooler. With the wind chill expected to stay below 40 throughout the day, overnight we'll see overcast conditions develop after midnight. The temperatures will drop below 30 degrees. There's a slight chance of freezing drizzle and maybe even a chance of a few snow flurries early Wednesday morning. After 8 a.m., temperatures may still be below freezing, so there's a chance of icy road conditions as students make their way to class. During the day on Wednesday, temperatures will climb slowly into the upper 40s, but after sunset, lows will fall back into the mid-30s. We could see some of our coldest temperatures of the year overnight with a low currently predicted in the mid-20s. Looking ahead, cooler temperatures and sunshine are in the forecast for the weekend.
Texas Tech Athletics is gearing up for a big night tonight. Both the men's and women's basketball team and the volleyball team are in action this evening. One of the biggest games of the night features the undefeated Red Raider basketball team taking on the Seton Hall Pirates in New York City. Seton Hall is currently ranked number 24 in the USA Today poll, and the Red Raiders are ranked number 22. Tonight's game is the toughest the Red Raiders have faced so far this year, and a win could raise Tech significantly in the polls. Tip-off for tonight's matchup is scheduled for 5:30 p.m. from Madison Square Garden. You can catch all the action on Fox Sports 1.
The Texas Tech Lady Raiders wrap up a 7-game homestand tonight, and they need your support. The Lady Raiders will take on the LSU Tigers at 6:30 p.m. tonight at the United Supermarkets Arena. Tech has had an up and down year so far with 3 wins and 2 losses, including a recent loss to Texas A&M on Sunday. The Lady Raiders hope to get their season back on track with a win, and remember, all students get in free with a Tech ID. But if you can't make it, you can also catch the game on Fox Sports Southwest Plus.
Texas Tech volleyball ended the regular season this past Saturday with a loss against Iowa State. Luckily, the Red Raiders are keeping their season alive with an appearance in the National Invitation Volleyball Championship. The Red Raiders received an invite to the annual NIVC tournament earlier this week. The announcement marks the first postseason appearance for the women's team since 2001. Tech was selected an at-large team in the tournament, and they are one of 32 teams fight for a chance to be named NIVC champions. The Red Raiders will face SMU in the first round of the tournament tonight in San Marcos. First serve is set for 4 p.m. and a free live video stream of the game is being made available to fans. Just visit texastech.com for more info. Sports aren't the only thing on the schedule this week. There are still several events taking place around campus to fill your time before finals kick off next Thursday.
That's right, Graciela, and one option is to enjoy a recent Hollywood blockbuster right here on campus for free. Let's take a look at the MCTV events calendar. Tonight, Students Activities Board will be screening the newest version of Stephen King's It as a part of their weekly late-night movie series. It is the story of a group of kids who come together when a shape-shifting monster starts hunting the children. The monster takes on the appearance of the now legendary Pennywise the Clown, replacing a typically fun image with terror. The 2017 version of the film is an update to the 1990 miniseries that starred Tim Curry as the infamous clown. Tonight's screening of It is scheduled for 10 p.m. in the Escondido Theater, and it's free with a student ID.
Carol of Lights may be the biggest event on tomorrow's schedule, but it's not the only option to get into the Christmas spirit. Immediately following Carol of Lights, you can head on over to the Hemley Recital Hall to enjoy another Tech tradition. The annual Carol concert is tentatively scheduled to start at 8 p.m. The concert features the combined Texas Tech Choir as they lead audience members in well-known Christmas carols and holiday favorites. After the concert, attendees are encouraged to enjoy some hot chocolate and cookies with the student performers. The annual Carol concert is free for students with a Tech ID.
And on Sunday, the School of Music kicks off the last week of fall performances with the University String Orchestra's December concert. The concert will feature 2 main works of Arcangelo Corelli's Christmas Concerto and Benjamin Britten's Simple Symphony. Both works will feature unique arrangements written specifically for string instruments. Sunday's concert is scheduled for 3 p.m. in the Hemley Recital Hall, and it's free and open to the public.
So, Alexis, are you planning on going to the Carol of Lights tomorrow?
I'm not sure yet. How about you?
Absolutely. That's all for today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to check the ttuhub.net every day for more news. We'll see you next week.